Hey guys, what is up? My name is Shane and welcome to my channel here. We're going to be working on this TJ. We're going to be working on the fenders. I cut the fenders like this a while ago just because to give it a better look, and I didn't really want the flares. When you take off flares off of a TJ like this, you get a weird kind of thing going around here. So I cut it off. I kept the support here. The problem though is that when you're looking at the Jeep from the side, or especially if you're looking at it from kind of the back right, so back there where my shadow guy is, it doesn't really look like there's a fender on it, and it just looks like this whole piece is gone, and it just looks a little weird. What a lot of people do is buy the tube fenders, and that's just a bent piece of tubing that goes back. I don't really want to spend the money for those. Those are, I don't know, about 200 bucks, so 100 bucks a side, or 250, 300, something like that. And I don't really want to be like everybody else. So I got pieces of steel. This is an 1/8 inch thick, so it's a little on the thick side. Basically, I'm gonna put this here so that you can tell from the side that there is still somewhat of a fender, and it'll kind of finish it off and give it a finished edge. Right here, I mean, you have two pieces of metal coming together, two pieces here, some weird thing going on there. So I'm gonna weld these things on here, and we'll see if it turns out nice. If it doesn't, it doesn't, and I can change it later. But this video is gonna be about making these fenders unique, I guess. First things first probably is to make that angle cut there. Obviously it's not going to meet up. I got this bent just with my knee a little bit. It's not perfect. Here you can see it's hard to hold in position, but that's about where it's gonna go. I think I'm gonna start tacking it on, starting from this left side over here and working my way around. I need to put something more on this tire, because one towel is not cutting it. I got it tacked in there. You can see the curve there pretty good. It's pretty symmetrical. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. I'm fairly impressed by this side. Worked out pretty much how I imagined it. Well, it looks like to me, body filler burns. Turns into a powder then. Interesting. So I tack on underneath about every inch or two, just like the last side. Got all the welds ground down pretty good. There's gonna be body filler on top of here to hide that seam, factory seam. I didn't match up this perfectly, so my new piece of metal here is farther back that way than the existing metal here. You can't really tell here, a little bit. And so that's how it's gonna be. So I think it looks pretty good, pretty unique. I finished both sides. They're both welded on, sanded down. Little rough, but body filler will fix that. I'm not sure how long this stuff stays good for, but this is a open can. Hopefully this stuff's good forever. No, you know what? It looks like the bottom might be dried. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Okay, this stuff is better. It's already drying. I made this side a little too pink. I just did the other side. The other side worked out awesome. And then I've got this spot here, you can see, kind of goes back, and then that's rusting too. So while I'm at it, I might as well fix that too. I just finished the third coat on these fenders here, and my, I think, second coat on my two underneath the door parts. I don't know if it'll come up on the video too nicely, but that's all rounded off, and that came out pretty nice. This side and the other side will probably need maybe one more coat, I think. So here's this other side. And then I did find in my paint stash, I found some primer. So it's been about 4 hours now for this last coat. It wasn't drying 100% before, but yeah, I guess I didn't put enough hardener in it. This sucks. It's not drying. See, you can see it, the clumping up here, and of course it's ruining my sandpaper. There you go. I'm gonna have to get this off and redo it basically. So I think I'm finally done. The edge is rounded pretty good. This could use some more sanding down actually. But with me rolling the paint on, a lot of this you're not gonna see. Like if this was gonna be like a high gloss paint, then it definitely needs some more sanding and finishing. I think it'll be okay. I'm kind of tired. This has been a project and I kind of just want to be done with it. I'm just gonna prime it and paint it. I will get my cardboard out and prime it on up. I've got it painted now. We can see some of my imperfections here. That one right there. This edge here is not the best. Right there, I could have sanded that more. You still see some of the swirlies from the sandpaper. I've got this. You can see some of the green there. This is what I use. This is the pan I used to actually paint the Jeep. And I have this cover. I wanted to use a higher quality cover, roller cover, but it seems as though I don't have any. I thought I did. I thought I had like a whole pack of them, but apparently I don't. This is the paint that I used on my Jeep. This is a Hunter Green Satin by Rust-Oleum. I like Rust-Oleum paints. You can see the green there. It's a little darker in person because I'm in a garage here, but it does lighten up more to what the can shows here in the light. I did try to pull off as much fuzz as I can. The Jeep has already got little fuzzies all in the paint, so it's not perfect because I didn't use good enough roller covers. If you're gonna roll on the paint on your car, use premium roller covers that are not going to shed on you. It's looking really good. The Jeep is all done. The fenders are all done. Took probably a year or a year and a half or something for me to do this. Took a while. I wasn't sure whether I wanted to do tubular fenders or just buy them or do my own or what. I ended up doing this. The whole project probably cost me maybe 30-40 bucks. I used a lot of sandpaper. I think it turned out pretty well. There's definitely imperfections. That's fine with me. This is not a showroom piece at all. I'll probably do like a little tour of my Jeep at some point here, so if you want to see that, go ahead and subscribe. That about wraps this video up. If you enjoyed my customizing my Jeep, well then give this video a like. Yeah, that's about all I got to say. I hope you guys have a good day, and peace.